This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. As I said before in my previous TikToks, that I am implementing so much more into the boys' everyday routines. So I'm trying to keep implementing it, finding little opportunities and spaces for them to do things for themselves. So that's why Jaden is preparing his snack for school today. He asked me if he could cut it up himself, and I was like, sure. I just have to monitor you to make sure you don't lose a finger. One thing about my boys, I don't know if all boys are like this when they go through puberty, the need to rush absolutely everything. Jaden and Joshua rush everything, and that's how mistakes are made. And it drives me up a wall. So I do have to oversee everything, which is a part of parenting anyway, but I take extra special attention when it comes to Jaden because he's just sometimes really absent-minded. Now, Jaden is off to school, and it's just me and Joshua at home. Keep in mind, remember, this footage is old. This footage is from June. So Joshua is still on home instruction until ESY starts, which doesn't begin until July. And Jaden is still finishing out the school year in school in person. So the majority of our days when I'm not working, we spend it together. It's just the two of us. And when I do go to work, the babysitter is here with him. Good morning. We have a very busy, eventful day. It's not like crazy busy, but I wrote it all down on a things to do list, and it looks like not overwhelming, but I'd rather just stay in bed all day and not do any of this stuff. So I'm trying, and the best thing for me to do when attempting to try is actually try. I want to DoorDash Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, but I'm going to get out of bed and make breakfast instead. Because why am I buying groceries, right? One of my problems really is I get really bored with food. I quickly get bored with food, and I don't like leftovers. So I don't like repetitive, the same stuff every single solitary day. It drives me nuts. So let me think about what exactly I want to make for breakfast and then go do it. Joshua's already left for, wrong kid. Jaden has already left for school, so it's me and Josh, and let's get this day started. I love a good omelet. You can put anything in there. Don't get carried away. You know what I mean by anything. I don't mean just anything, but you know what I mean. The things that, go inside of an omelet. Josh, I can't hear myself think. Quiet all day long. As soon as I open up this camera, it's like a whole entire zoo in the background. No, it was Josh. I can hear him literally down the hallway. So I love omelets. And I love omelets because I feel like it's one of those dishes where you can do multiple things all in one. It's a one-pan dish. And Joshua just loves eggs, just period. Joshua loves eggs. So breakfast when it's just me and Josh is so simple and so easy. Jaden likes all the fancy, intricate stuff. When Jaden's home, I have to do a little bit more, but when it's just me and Joshua, I can get away with just, making it simple. And Joshua loves strawberries. He used to be obsessed with bananas when he was a toddler, and then he grew out of it, and now he loves strawberries. So whenever he asks me, hey, can I have some strawberries? Do we have any strawberries? Can you order strawberries? I get excited because my kid's palate is actually expanding. He likes more than just, I don't want to call it hood fruit, but when I was growing up, and I didn't grow up in the hood, I grew up in the suburbs, but when I was growing up, the only fruit that my adoptive mom bought was bananas and apples. I never had blueberries. I never had kiwi. The only time I had, what is it called? Honeydew or cantaloupe. It was in one of those like fruit trays at parties. That was like the only time we ever had it. Obviously we had watermelon in the summertime, but we really didn't have like an assortment of fruit, and it wasn't because we didn't have access to it. It's because like fruit wasn't like a priority when it came to like the meals that my adoptive mom made. Once I became an adult and I started doing my own grocery shopping, I was like, I can get other fruits besides bananas and apples. And some of my sisters looked down upon me for it because they were just like, that's just so sedity, that's so suburban. Kiwi suburban? Apricots is suburban? It's food. It is food. Do people not know that a lot of the diseases that they catch or that they're compromised with is due to diet? Like, do people really not know that? Like, do people not know that? And the same with vegetables. Like, seriously, the vegetables that we had growing up was typically string beans, greens, cabbage, or beans. And that about narrows it. That's it, actually. That's pretty sad. So, like, if one of my sisters saw, like, my omelet, they'd be like, why did you have to do all that? Because it's food and I like food. And it's good, and it's good for me, and it also tastes good. I'm sorry I got off track. It's just, when I think about some of the things that I experienced growing up, it's, like, weird to me. Like, super weird to me. So I finished my grocery order. I ordered more and had it delivered today. So I got a bunch of breads. This looked good, so I ordered this. What is this? It's Marathon half loaf with cranberries. Ooh, this one that I really wanted? They had to substitute a couple of the things I wanted. Oatmeal cinnamon raisin bread. Scones, because I need the sweets for the night. So I did do more grocery shopping, and when I did my grocery order, I got a lot of bread. Right now, and I remember this part of my pregnancy because I know how much bread I was eating. I've never really had an issue ever with carbs, and I like bread. I like pasta. I love that stuff. And I am just really into bread. At this time of my pregnancy, I was really, really into all types of bread. Like anything with garlic, anything with cinnamon, raisins, anything with pecans. I loved bread. It's probably why I'm as big as I am now. I'm pretty sure that the second trimester had everything to do with the amount of weight that I've put on now. I got all my meats here. And I actually got some plant-based. I actually love this. Just to mix it up a bit because there's a lot of meat here. I'm this for the kids. Drumsticks, thighs. This is cod. I'm gonna have to order another one because this is not the size I asked for. This, I needed a weight. This is supposed to be a family. Oh wait, she had to improvise. I remember seeing that. Okay. Then I got the almond milks, butter, some cream cheeses, cheese, olives, garlic. Got some Kashi. It's organic cereal for the kids. I need real sugar. I do go for another prenatal appointment this week. I have an ultrasound tomorrow morning that was scheduled for today at 10 a.m., but I had to reschedule it because I had new engagements to attend to. I'm not too excited to get on the scale, but like, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll have another, a more accurate current reading of how Jax is and how big he is. So I am going to make, I'm gonna film tomorrow and I'll upload that so you guys can have it right away, opposed to being in the cluster of the old footage that I'm using now. Because like I said, I filmed it, I worked hard on it, it was very detailed. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna waste it. We talked about cereal and how I don't purchase a lot of it at all. This Kashi cereal is organic. the kids will still go through it in a single day because it's got sugar in it. And my house is not a sugar-free house, but I don't like to have a lot of junk food on hand because they have no portion control. None. They have no portion control. So I really try to avoid having a lot of that stuff here. But this Kashi cereal, at least when they eat the whole entire box in 48 hours, I know what they were consuming. So I feel a little bit less bad. And it's a quick breakfast for mornings where I really do not have the time or energy. So I usually just give them this in like a snack bag and pair it with maybe like a granola bar and a piece of fruit, and they're good to go for like the next 2 to 3 hours. Maybe. But my kids literally eat like garbage disposals. But at least I know I'm giving them something good, you know what I mean? And then I got my candles because I need to replace my candles. And yeah, that's all I spent today. I'm proud of myself. This could have been way worse. I also mentioned before, earlier in my pregnancy, and it's still happening right now, and it happened in my second trimester, that I can't just go out in public and start sniffing into candles anymore because of how sensitive my sinuses are. So I just incorporate it within my grocery list, and they grab it from Wegmans. I just add it and like look at what's in there and look at like the scent, and we run with that. But I don't have the nasal capacity that I used to, where I could just go into a store and stick my nose in every single candle and sniff it in. Now it gives me a headache. So, but I do need my candles, and I do love having candles. You guys can already see and tell I have candles in like literally every single room, and I love to burn them daily because I'm just like a pyromaniac. Someone got gifts for the baby and brought them by. I'm gonna open them with you guys. And of course, more gifts for baby Jack. So we are unpacking all of those things. Aww. It's a plush animal and baby blanket set. He already had, like, his bed already has so much stuff on it. I went overboard with the blankets just a bit. Some little socks. Yeah, Nike little socks. Aww. Look, a kiss me book. Ooh, I hit my stomach. Aww. I can read this to him. More socks. Bibs. Sleepers. He's newborn. Aww. This little outfit. Onesies. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's adorable. That is so cute. What size is this? 3 months. But that's so cute. These are adorable. This is so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I want to know where she got these. I want to get more. And then this, they have the cutest little hood attached to it. Can you like imagine this with some like white Air Force Ones, low tops? This is adorable. These are so darn cute. I absolutely love this part of being pregnant. Obviously, there's so much more that goes into being pregnant, but I love this part of it. I know I'm gonna really bitch when I have to take off all the tags to all the clothes and get everything washed. And look at how small I was. Looking at myself then and looking at what I look like now is a complete total difference. I'm so much bigger. I mean, obviously that's how it's supposed to work, but good God. All right, that's it.